is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the second-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Roomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Wolverines will kick this deep to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Buckeyes offense comes on the field first today. You recall the last time they played, the Wolverines won a very close game. That has not been forgotten in Columbus for a single minute since then.
No, and if I remember right, it was the Michigan defense that really stepped up and prevailed and led them to a close victory the last time out. Let's see what happens today if the Buckeyes offense can make the adjustments.
Grab down the middle, Smith. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy in the very first play of the game. First down and big yards.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. They get him down with the junior with an excellent run there. Buckeyes with first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Makes a quick grab.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The ball is loose, heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Well, you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the Michigan Wolverines offense comes out for their first possession today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Bringing pressure. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
You set it down to the offense, first and 10.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
second down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Looking to scramble now, and they've got him.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Showcasing the shiftiness on that play, defense finally brings him down. Second down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense
all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Looking to pass, it's Sayan. Taking a shot deep down the right side. The catch is made inside the 10. Bring it down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools. From both sides, it's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Running through the tackle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's a great job picking up that first down here, using the lateral quickness to do so. But let's make sure we give the defense some credit here. They didn't let that play go any further, but they do have to be zeroed in because I wouldn't be surprised to see that jet sweep again.
Caught near the sticks. It's Porter. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. The Buckeyes line up with a first and goal. On first down, it's play action. Caught quickly. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. To the air, it's Sayin. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Because anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
And the Wolverines getting set on first and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget a skill-played defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition for that defensive line play.
After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. Running out of time in the pocket. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark.
Well, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Oklahoma Sooners offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
The sure hands. It's Fields. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this. You can catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? It's a quarterback keeper. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Fielding the block, looking to improve field position here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Michigan's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Inside the 30. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Well, we're only in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now,
the pass rush gets home.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Look out, he's loose. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. It right through. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now at 25. Will hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense will keep it on the ground here. First down, looking for more now. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Finding space at the 20. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Running back with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Sticking with the running game. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Johnson. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
They drag him down after a big game. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Sategna. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. He stopped, but he gets a first down. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go and to keep it.
The tight end has got it. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Getting set. Here's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Solid game, moves the ball to a 43.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it. No problem.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. They'll return it from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
And the Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's going to take off. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And the Wolverines have first and 10 here. And there's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's a shotgun run call.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 4 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to pass. It's Johnson. With the catch, it's Sategna. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Great catch over the middle. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Pulls it in. It's Sategna. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Offense moving to a bunch formation. An inside give now from the shotgun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So now on comes the field goal unit.
Number 29 on the field goal.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And that one, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. They'll feed the back again. Second down play coming up for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Haynes. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Wolverines will have first and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. backfield. It's Gibson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Important second down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. He shreds the tackle. Oh, look at the quick cut. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. And run good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And the quarterback keeps it here. First down and more. He's still running. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, and picks up some decent yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. First down here for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
They'll try to run this one in. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. And they come up with something here. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The game makes it second and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Using his legs, it's Haynes. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Touchdown, Wolverines. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught. And he will not get there. The defense stops him, and so the lead is still one. Turner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This playoff game and keeping those championship dreams alive might come down to this possession. Can they produce some points? That's reeled in. It's Gibson. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Quarterback keeps the football. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They move the ball to 41.
Yeah, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
The short completion of the tight end. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 32. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake. Looking to throw on first down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Powering through. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to pass, it's Johnson. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They'll run it with the draw play. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. We've got some things to work out here. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Oh, he escapes. There's no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up. So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one. And that one's straight down. And they claim the lead here in the final couple minutes.
But there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the fourth quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. A chance to survive and advance in the playoff is on the line right here. They need points on this possession. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Contact as he threw it. Lofted it in there, but it falls incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, he can't quite hold on. That would have sealed the victory. Let's bring up third down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Can't get it away. The defense has got to play huge stop at this stage of the game.
This is a big mistake by the quarterback here, just holding on to the football too long. Late in the game, third down, you got to make a big play, and you come up with a sack. Now it's fourth down.
And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Maybe the last shot here. Defense is coming after him. Oh, he did not make it. A big fourth down. playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side